Hey, what's up guys, I'm back with a brand new speed test. It's time to check out the performance of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro against the Vivo V23e and the Vivo V23e as well as the Camon 19 Pro. Both phones has a Helio G96 SoC with 8GB of RAM. Both phones has a triple cameras on the back. We have 64 megapixel optical image stabilization main camera with a 50 megapixel telephoto lens which give you a 2x optical zoom. Lastly, we have a 2 megapixel depth sensor, while on the Vivo we have 64 megapixel main camera with 8 megapixel ultra wide. Also we have 2 megapixel depth sensor, and the back on both phones is made up of plastic and the frame also is made up of plastic. We have in-display fingerprint scanner on the Vivo versus a sound mounted on the Tecno. Also on the bottom we have headphone jack on the Tecno, which is not really available on the Vivo, and also we have single speaker on both phones, no dual speakers. So I am really excited to see that how is the Tecno Camon 19 Pro is gonna stack up against the Vivo V23e. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. Now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. And logos came up first on the Tecno. Both phones is running on Android 12, iOS 8.6 versus a FunTouchOS version 12. Let's see who is faster when it comes to booting up. Both phones has a Helio G96 SoC, so very interesting to see who is faster, and the Tecno Camon 19 Pro faster when it comes to booting up, be it the Vivo V23e, and the Vivo is taking a lot of time despite having a same SoC on both phones. And now the Vivo it is also done, and you can see we have a 5 or 6 second difference between these devices when it comes to booting up. Now let's talk about the display. On the Tecno we have 6.7 inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate, while on the Vivo we have 6.4 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 60Hz refresh rate. Also we have punch hole on the Tecno versus a U-shaped notch on the Vivo, and the bezels around the display it is much smaller on the Tecno. So everything's closed up in the background. No application is running in the background. Phone dialer, that is faster on the Tecno. So now let's open settings, faster on the Tecno. Now let's go to the display, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate versus a 60Hz on the Tecno. Now I'll check out some more application. Opening up Amazon Shopping. Despite having a same SoC, the Tecno is a tiny bit faster there. So now let's see the scrolling. And in terms of the scrolling wise, we have huge difference because 120Hz and 60Hz, huge difference. So now let's open this. That one is very similar. So now I'll check out some games application. This where we should see a difference. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga. Candy Crush is faster on the Vivo, and the Tecno is a tiny bit more slower. Both phones has a single speaker. Let me show the speakers. First on the Vivo, max volume, and here is the Tecno looks like, and you can see, and the Tecno speaker it is more louder as compared to the Vivo speaker. So now let's open Instagram. That is very similar. Let's see Pinout. Pinout is faster on the Tecno, so you can see the games is open up more faster on the Tecno. Let's see Snapchat, similar. Spotify, that is faster on the Tecno again. Let's see Subway Surfer, and you can see both phones has a Helio G96 SoC, but Tecno is performing more faster in games. But let's see in Subway Surfer, again Tecno is a tiny bit faster there. So now let's opening up the Temper Run 2. And Temper Run 2 should be faster on the Tecno again. Yes, it is. Tecno is done. The Vivo, it is also right behind there. We have a 1 or 2 second difference. Now let's opening up the Tutor. That is faster on the Vivo. Now let's open Zedge. And that one faster on the Tecno, and you can see, and the Tecno is performing overall more faster than the Vivo. Scrolling feels more smoother on the Vivo obviously. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application. Let's see which one is more faster. And the Tecno or the Vivo, both phones is open the camera at the same time. And the camera, it is more sharper on the Tecno, but as far as the colors, it is more better on the Vivo. So now let's look at the front facing camera. So on the Tecno, we have 32 megapixel selfie camera, while on the Vivo, we have 50 megapixel. Now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones, wikipedia.org. That is very similar. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is feels absolutely smooth again on the Tecno obviously. So now let's open this English, and scrolling feels incredibly more smoother on the Tecno. So next on the list is the apple.com. Apple.com is faster on the Vivo. So now let's see the scrolling. Scrolling again feels much smoother on the Tecno. So now check out RAM management on both phones. Both phones has a 8 GB of RAM. Let's see who is performed good in the RAM management. Phone dialer, settings, Amazon shopping, and that is refresh on the Vivo. Yes, it is. Let's see Candy Crush Saga. No refresh. Instagram. Let's see Pinout. Snapchat. Spotify. Subway Surfer. Let's see Temper and 2. Now let's opening up the Twitter, Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Tecno Camon 19 Pro is performing more faster in system-based application as well as in games, and I did not expect that because both phones has the same Helio G96 SoC. In terms of the RAM wise, in that area, Tecno is performing incredible in the RAM management, while on the Vivo we have some refresh. Also we have 5000 mAh battery size with a 33 watt fast charging on the Tecno, while on the Vivo we have 4300 mAh battery size with a 44 watt fast charging. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Tecno Camon 19 Pro versus the Vivo V23e. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.